questions for tomorrow's test that I thought I would ask you. The first part, I'm going to give you some sentences and ask you to translate them. So after I give you the sentences, you could pause and then try to write down the English for it and then check it after I'm done. Okay? Number 1. Yo duermo mucho el sábado. Yo duermo mucho el sábado. Pause. Try to think of what it is. All right, the answer is, I sleep a lot on Saturday. Número 2. ¿A qué hora comienza la clase? ¿A qué hora comienza la clase? The answer is, what time does class start? Number 3. ¿Tú traes el libro a clase? ¿Tú traes el libro a clase? That's a little tricky because that comes from the word traer, to bring. So, ¿tú traes el libro a clase? All right, the answer is, do you bring your book to class? Next one, yo estoy enamorado. Yo estoy enamorado. Just take yo estoy enamorado. And enamorado is from our list that we had today to know for the test, those adjectives. All right, the answer is, I am in love. Next, yo pongo el libro en el escritorio del profesor. Yo pongo el libro en el escritorio del profesor. All right, so the answer is, I put the book on the desk of the teacher. All right, next one. This is not a translation, so I'm just going to ask you to give me the first person singular of some of these verbs. The first verb is hacer. How do you say yo for the verb hacer? The answer is hago, H-A-G-O. Number 2, this is a verb just like hacer. It's another go verb. The verb is salir. So I want you to tell me, what does salir mean? And then, can you tell me what the first person singular of the verb is? Salir. Okay? Número 3, the verb is hacer. Can you tell me what the verb means? There are 2 meanings of this verb. What are the meanings of this verb? And what is the first person singular? Okay? Next one. What's the synonym for this verb? The verb is comenzar. C-O-M-E-N-Z-A-R. What is a synonym for that? What's another word that could mean the same as comenzar? All right, very good. Next one. What is the first person singular of the verb oír? O-I with an accent R. What's the first person singular of oír? Very good. Okay, the answer is oigo, O-I-G-O. Next one. The infinitive pedir means what? All right, the infinitive pedir means to ask for. When you do the answer, you have to make sure you put for in it. So to ask for. Now, you could figure out the follow-up question is going to be, how do you say I ask for? It also is the verb for to order, like if you're in a restaurant. Okay? So you're going to order something. Okay. Good. Now, what's the noun that comes from the verb to have lunch? And it's also the first person singular of the verb. So the first person singular and the noun for the verb to have lunch is almuerzo. A-L-M-U-E-R-Z-O. This is a video to help the kids for tomorrow's test.
And where are you going to put the video?
On Edmodo. I give them the link. I upload it to YouTube, I can't pause this, so I have to talk to you. And then I give them the link
Gas is too. What are you? Why are you speaking?
because I'm making a video and I'm asking the students questions for our test
Can
tomorrow.
I upload a video of you speaking?
Yes, I'll tell you tomorrow.
Oh, that's neat.
Or wait 1 second.
Yeah.
All right, next question. If I said to you, ¿duermes bien? What am I asking you? ¿Duermes bien? What am I asking you? ¿Duermes bien? So it's a general question. I want to know something about you. ¿Duermes bien? All right, very good. Next question. The infinitive is conseguir. What would you use that for? Conseguir. 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 The answer is to get something. Now, I don't think I gave you the answer for duermes bien because I got distracted. Duermes bien is, do you sleep well or are you sleeping well? In other words, if you wanted to say something like, are you sleeping well these days? Duermes bien? Okay? All right, the next question is, what's the first person singular of the verb to put? First person singular of the verb to put. Well, the answer is pongo. It's another go verb. Pongo. All right, very good. Everything good with that so far? So I'm going to just ask you a couple more without looking at Edmodo. What does the word abierto mean? Abierto. The answer is abierto means open. Next one. Tell me about your situation if usted está muy enojado. What are you feeling if usted está muy enojado? This is for your class. Usted está muy enojado. Well, you're feeling very, very angry. All right, good. Now, if some teacher tells you this, usted está equivocado. Equivocado. What is the teacher saying to you? Equivocado. The answer is, you are mistaken. Next, I'm going to say this to you. Me siento, and me siento means I feel. Me siento muy feliz. How am I feeling today? Me siento muy feliz. Okay? Next sentence. Yo tengo que salir de St. Joe's Prep a las 3 de la tarde porque yo necesito tomar el autobús. Yo tengo que salir de St. Joe's Prep porque yo tengo que tomar el autobús. So, I have to leave St. Joe's Prep at 3 o'clock because I have to take the bus. Very good. Okay, any questions that you have, get back to me. Send me an email, and I will try to answer your questions, okay? Hope you don't have too much to study for tomorrow and that you get lots of rest. Adios, hasta mañana.